Hey, if you feel stuck in any place in your life, then this video is absolutely for you. I think we all feel stuck somewhere, at least at some point in our life, right? Whether we feel stuck in a relationship, not that we want to get out of that relationship, maybe we do, but maybe it's just that we keep living it the same way and we wish it would improve or change. Or maybe we feel stuck with our health on a healing journey and something's not healing or improving as quickly as we would like it to. Maybe it's your money, right? You might be stuck with a certain amount of money. Your bank account might not change. Every time you look at it, it's the same, and you wish there was more abundance flowing. It doesn't really matter where you're stuck in your life. We all get stuck places. This video is about how to get unstuck. And what I want you to know is if there's stuckness out here on the surface of life, on what we would refer to as your movie screen, then it's because there's stuckness in here, in the movie projector that's projecting the life that you're living. You've heard me talk about this before if you watch my videos, and if not, I'm sure you've heard other spiritual teachers talk about the fact that life is a movie. It's flowing through us, not to us. And we have the ability to shift and change absolutely anything we want. If you don't know me, I'm Jen. And forgive me or not, because I am sitting in bed on this Sunday morning in my pajamas, haven't taken a shower, done my hair yet. And I sort of got a message, an intuitive hit during my meditation, that it's during my meditation that I get those great ideas, the things that I need to talk about, the things that I need to teach about. And most days I would hold on to that idea, then I'd go take a shower and get my hair just right, my makeup just right, and hide the wrinkles before I go on video. But I had a clear message this morning that it's time to just share my message and not worry about all those other things. So maybe I'll call this Mornings with Jen, I'm not sure, but I am going to just start coming out of my meditation and sharing what it is that I received in those moments of stillness. And I would like to say, I hope that you're starting your day in those moments of stillness. There is really nothing more powerful than waking up in the morning and being with yourself first. Taking some deep, slow breaths, letting the mind connect to the body, because all of your power is in here, in this physical vessel. So let's go back to the fact that life isn't happening to us, but it's happening through us. I was thinking about it the other day. We have all these streaming platforms today where we're watching videos and movies. And yet, humanity has been streaming since the dawn of time. For millennia, we as human beings have been streaming from the cosmos, summoning consciousness, drawing consciousness into a physical body, and projecting it or sending it out into the life that we are living. It's happening for everyone. That's how life flows. That's how life goes. Quantum science has shown this, that we are actually living a projection. And that projection flows through the physical body, which is like a filtering system. And so your consciousness is flowing through the filtering system of your multidimensionality. You have parts and places inside of you, we would call them chakras, that hold on to different levels of who you are dimensionally. You have a power center and a heart center and a wisdom center, and the throat, the ability to express and manifest, and the third eye, that is sort of like an antenna, a receiver of this cosmic energy. And it flows through you through this filtering system and picks up the information inside of the physical body and then creates the life that you are stepping into. So let's just say that your solar plexus is all contracted and locked down from a life of not feeling good enough, comparing yourself to others, feeling unworthy. Then as you call this consciousness, which is happening all the time, it's just streaming through you, as it comes through the physical vessel and through your solar plexus, it's going to pick up the contraction and some of the gunk that's in there instead of a clear signal of personal power. And so if the solar plexus is not open and available for this energy to flow with ease, then you start projecting a life that feels disempowered. Projecting a life where you don't feel good enough, or you compare yourself to others, or you wish you could be different and step into a new role in life. But because of that energy that's within you and sort of clogged up, it's not allowing you to step into your full empowered potential. And that can be shifted. The stuckness can be removed. But we tend to have minds that like to think out there at the problem of life and try to fix it on the surface of life or fix it on the movie screen. When in fact, if you were at the theater and you wanted a different movie, you can't walk up to the screen to make the change. You have to go back into the projector to make the change. And so, sticking with that example of feeling disempowered, if you want to shift that in your life, you have to come in here, come into your power center at the solar plexus, the base of your sternum, and begin to breathe deeply and expansively. Bring more energy into that part of the vessel, the projector that's projecting, so that what you are streaming outward or projecting outward now is going to have a different energy. You're going to project empowerment. You're going to project confidence, worthiness. And that projection is going to reflect back a movie that feels energetically like empowerment. I hope that makes sense. Think about that for a moment. I like to tell my clients after I sort of drop something like that that's so important, take a deep belly breath and let that information land in your wisdom center, deep in your belly. We try to figure out life from the mind, from the head, from thinking. And you know what? Your conscious mind's job is to observe, not to figure out. It's this vessel that's drawing the energy, that's summoning the consciousness out into your life. It's this vessel that's creating the life you're living. And if the mind could just come along for the ride and observe, things would flow with a lot more ease. So take another deep belly breath and let that land. And now I'm going to encourage you to think about something in your life, an area of your life that feels stuck. And if you have more than one, just choose one. Relationship, finances, health. Those are kind of the big three, right? It's usually one of those things that we want to see a change in our life. It hasn't changed because the energy's been flowing the same way it's been flowing. Your mind has been reacting the same way it's always reacted. And so it's kind of like you're on that hamster wheel and everything just keeps going the same. So we have to make a shift inside so we can shift the outer world. So as you think about that area where you feel stuck, it's probably a good idea to close your eyes because we really want to tune in to the body. Notice where you feel any activation in your body when you think about it. It might feel like a squeeze, a tingle. Sometimes it's just a twitch. Someone will tell me, oh, my toes just kind of twitched or flittered or fluttered. So wherever you feel it, you want to bring your attention there. And if it was your toes or your legs, then we want to focus on the root chakra. We want to focus on drawing more attention into the base of your spine, into your legs, into your feet. And if it was your heart, then you're going to sort of squeeze your shoulder blades together and bring an awareness into the heart, to the center of your chest. Or maybe it was your gut. Maybe it's in the head, behind the eyes. Don't worry about getting it wrong. Just go to the first place that you feel drawn and imagine that you're sort of squeezing that area on the inside, giving it a gentle hug and saying, oh, okay, I hear you. I'm coming in. Here I come with more light, more consciousness, more awareness. And then breathe into that place. Just draw the breath from beyond the body. You might imagine coming from all sides into that place. You might imagine this stream of consciousness that's flowing from above your head and drawing it in, bigger than the body. And then exhaling and letting that land in the earth. And take another breath in, drawing energy from beyond you into that place. And exhale it into the earth. Let's do that one more time. Deep breath in, filling that space. It might feel like resistance, right? Because you're squeezing it gently and you're breathing into it. So there's going to be a little resistance. That's good. And exhale and drop it in the earth. And just notice how that feels. Your nervous system starts to settle. You're bringing more energy, more light, more of you into this physical vessel than there was a few moments before. Energy follows thought. So when we bring our mind, our awareness into the body, we draw more energy into the body. And then we become more energetic, more lightness, more consciousness, less density and matter. It's funny, if you follow Joe Dispenza, he talks about becoming more energy and less matter in the body. And I like to say, when you become more energy and less matter, the less things matter. Because you start to know yourself on a different level. You start to understand, oh, I'm creating all of this. Everything I'm stepping into in my life that I'm experiencing on a daily basis, it's not coming from the outside in. It's flowing through me and out onto my movie screen of life. And I have immense power to shift and change anything in my life that feels stuck. I'm speaking as if I'm you, because you have that immense power to shift and change anything in your life that feels stuck. And it all starts with bringing the mind into the body and finding the places within you that feel stuck so that you can start moving that energy, moving that essence, that creative presence, the part of you that came to create. Take a deep belly breath and let that land. Embody that truth. It is the truth of who you are. I hope that was helpful. That's what I got in my meditation, that it was so important for me to share today. And of course, I'll continue to share and elaborate on these truths. Please like and follow me. If you have questions or comments, put them below. Let's keep this conversation going, awakening to our creative power. Because when we do, not only does our life change for the better, but the world changes for the better. When we become more conscious of who we are, more aware, more light and less matter, we bring a shift to humanity. We raise the collective consciousness, and that's exactly what is needed right now and exactly what is happening right now. The world is waking up, and we wake up by being more aware of what's going on inside of us. Thanks so much for watching. It's Sunday morning for me, so whatever day it is for you, I hope you have a wonderful day and that you take some of this new knowledge. Maybe it's new knowledge for you, that you take it with you today. Carry it with you and revisit it, and it will certainly begin to move the stuckness and change your life. Namaste.